Well, it's only 70 degrees at 1:30 p.m. on Monday, September 23, 2024. And it rained all morning and even still raining now. Yeah, it's been raining all morning and it's still raining at 1:30 p.m. But altogether, it was a slow rain. It was a widespread rain, but it was really light. It's been a light rain. And I only got 3/10. So, but it's enough to keep me from doing any work on the fence today. So, hopefully it'll be clear tomorrow, and I can start working on the fence in this small pasture behind the house. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to take too long to get that fence done. It's only a two strands of smooth wire electric fence, so I think I can take care of that pretty quick, at least in one day anyway. And if it takes more than one day, that's okay too. It's close to home and easy to. I can just take my ATV out there and get the fence back up and working again. Okay. Yeah, look at that lemongrass in the Philippine Kamunggay or Mulunggay, depending on where you are in the Philippines. Yeah. On Cebu, it's called Kamunggay, at least in my wife's family. That's what they called it, with a K. Okay, so I'm not going to do any work on the fence today. So I guess I'll walk out and check the trap, the groundhog trap. See if I caught anything, or if there's any more new digging. Yeah. If I'm lucky, they'll just groundhog will just stay away from my barn and my chicken coop too. Still no new groundhog digging, so I guess in a way that's good. But if they do come back, maybe I'll catch them. No new holes or digging here either. So far, I stayed away and I didn't catch nothing either. Well, that pond's got a funny look on it. I'm not sure what that is. It's kind of cloudy in the middle. I've never seen it like that before. You would think that all the water, all the mud would settle out of it. Unless maybe what it is, maybe the water's draining in and carrying some mud with it. But I think it might be some fish in there. Yeah, I thought I saw something. Yeah, there's something. Something swirling around. I'm not sure what it is. Something's moving around in that water. It's probably some fish stirring up the mud. That's my guess. Or turtles. Yeah, sometimes turtles will stir up the mud. Anyway, that's all. Yeah, if it's dry enough tomorrow, I'll start down on this behind the hill here, on this fence here on the bottom, and check all that out there, because that's what was flooded. That area there, that area over there, and the area along that side. So that's where most of the flood damage was. But I'll still make sure all the other fences are all good before I get it all hooked back up. And then I'll check the area around the barn and the around the pond on top by the road. I'll do that last since it's easy to get to. And it's mostly just making sure everything's hooked up correctly. All right, I'll start working on that tomorrow if it don't rain. I think the rain's just about ready to stop. According to radar, it's almost past. So sun will probably come out in the afternoon, later the afternoon, but maybe that'll help it dry out a little bit too. All right, I guess I'll start working on this tomorrow then if it don't rain. All right. Okay. Cut off. Catch you on the next one, or I'll just catch you later. Alright, I'm thinking that I got 3/10. That's what it looks like to me. Like I said, it was a slow rain all morning, so it didn't amount to much. Okay, but that's good. Easier to get out into pasture and start working on the fence tomorrow. Alright, that's all for now. Catch you later. Well, it's 2:20 p.m. now, and the rain has stopped. Yeah, just like that's what the forecast. That's what the radar was showing. Yeah. So sun came out for a little while, but now it's behind another cloud. But I'm sure it'll get clear as the day progresses. I might even get a sunset out of it tonight. Catch you later. Well, it's 5 p.m. on the Monday, September 23, and it stopped raining around 2 p.m. I guess, or even before that. Anyway, I'm not going to work on the fence anymore today, but I'm going to start on it tomorrow, unless it rains, of course. And I decided, well, I still got some time today, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my ATV with whatever I think I might need to work on the fence tomorrow. So, because I can't drive my truck down there behind the house. Okay, well, I'm going to load her up and see what I can do tomorrow on the fence. I think I got everything I might need tomorrow. Working on the fence. I got my insulators in that spreader there, which don't work anymore. More like a storage container now. Also have insulators in that bucket in case I need them. Here's my post driver in case I need that. I got a sledgehammer. What else I got? Oh, I got my water, of course. I got machete and a hand saw, hammers, pliers, pitchfork, because I want to be, once I take the debris off the fence, flood debris, I want to burn it. Might be a little wet from the rain today, but I'm still going to try to burn it, if it'll burn. And I even got a jug of some gasoline too to help get the fire started. Okay, that's about all I can do today. I'll drive this back around to the other side of the house where I park it. And I'll wait till tomorrow and see if I can get started on that fence repair down behind the house. Okay, I'll catch you later then, or tomorrow, or whenever I get started on the fence. 5:30 and the sun's trying to break through the clouds. I don't think it's going to have much success, but it's shining a little bit. It's only about 70 degrees, maybe 72, but it's not hot or anything. It's just humid. It's humid because of the rain this morning. But it's nice to see the sun again. It should shine more tomorrow when I start working on that fence. Alright, catch you later. Well, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow to start working on the fence. Catch you later. Well, it's 6:45 p.m. and the sun is supposed to be setting somewhere over here. With all those clouds, I can't tell exactly where. Sun's back there somewhere beyond the clouds. Well, still turned out to be a nice day, even with the rain. Didn't rain much, just enough to give me an excuse not to work. I kind of like those days. Got me a nice back rubber here. That feels good. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you later when I start working on the fence tomorrow. Alright. Today's Tuesday, September 24, 2024, and It's almost 9 a.m. and I'm not sure what I'm doing today because last night, oh, I don't know, around 9 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock, it rained another inch and a tenth. Yeah, so it's a lot more rain than it was yesterday. I guess it was yesterday. But yesterday morning it was a 3/10, and then last night I got another inch and a tenth. So ground's pretty wet, but I guess the ATV can handle it. So I might still work on the fence today. When I'm ready to go, all I could do is take the ATV down there and start working on it. So well, I have to wear my boots just in case it's wet. But before I go down there and start working on the fence, I'm going to go down to the big pasture. I hadn't been there for a while, and I want to check the creek at least, and the fences, make sure they're all working. Not the creek. Creek is working. I want to check the fences, make sure they're working. All right, that's where I'm at right now. Catch you later. Yeah. Well, the sun's trying to come out. Yeah, it's bright anyway. I'm not sure where it is, but I know it's up there somewhere. Yeah, feels good. It's still a little damp though. Still a little damp today after that inch and tenth last night. And oh, there's the sun. Yeah, now I see it. There's still a little mist in the air. Yeah, I can still feel water coming down on me. Anyway, I'll be coming out here pretty soon. I gotta get everything ready. Start that fence. Well, like I said, I'm gonna drive down to the big creek or the bridge. I'm gonna check that out first, and the other pasture. Make sure all the fences are working before I start on this fence. And then I'm gonna check the rain gauge. Yeah, inch and a tenth. That's all from last night. Yeah, it came down in about an hour's worth. Only took about an hour. It must have been a pretty heavy downfall, rainfall, or something like that. Anyway, it rained a lot in a short period of time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dump it now so I don't forget. I just noticed that I haven't seen my tomcat for a few days now. Yeah, he usually bothers me. Not really bothered, but he's always hanging around me. Every time I come outside, follows me around. But today, I haven't seen him for yesterday and the day before, a few days anyway. So I'm guessing since he's a tomcat, he's out romancing the neighbor felines. So I guess he'll come back when he's ready. Kind of miss him a little bit. All right. Catch you later. Well, it's a little breezy right now, and I didn't start on any fence work yet because I was going to let the ground dry out a little bit. Yeah, and I'm going to head out to the big pasture and check the fences there, and the creek, and the bridge. And I guess since I'm out there, I'm going to go ahead and get a few buckets of rock to put under those wheels of that trailer when I move it over next to the other trailer. I'll keep them both over there from now on after I move it. Anyway, the sun came out a few times in between these clouds, so it's a little bit better. It's a little breezy, but it feels good. It's only around low 70s. All right, I'm going to head out to the big pasture now. Well, the water's flowing a little faster now, so the creek raised up a little bit, but I don't know how much. It's hard to tell how much it came up. Yeah. There's only an inch of rain, so, but it came down pretty quick, so who knows. Anyway, it's flowing good now. Okay, I'm gonna head up to the top of the road and get some rock since I'm out here. I already checked these two fences. The one over here is working good. That's the pasture by the road, or the west fence. I don't hardly ever call it west fence, pasture by the road. This fence here is the south fence, even though it's on the west east side of the creek. But it's the biggest part of the fence is along the south side. It goes from here, this gate, down. It goes up along the road too on this side, or on the other side of the road, a pasture road. Goes to the top, and then it goes all the way down to the south end, and then all the way along the south side, and then up halfway up the east side. I call that the south fence. And then north fence I gotta check on top of the road. Well, the erosion here is worse, especially over there. There's a big hole there now, and there's a little bit more erosion here. I need to add some more rock. I need to add some logs there too to hold all the rock in, because now the rock's falling down, going down in a hole. I'll get a closer look. Oh, by the way, check the north fence. The north fence ends here, and it goes there, along that way, in the woods there, down halfway down the hill, behind in the trees way back there. That's called the north fence. Then it ends halfway up over there, and it's working good. But I drove up here, and now this erosion is getting worse. You can see some of the net wrap that I had dumped in here when I first started using the round bales. I started dumping all the net wrap here. I guess it slowed the erosion down a little bit, but it looks like it's working its way around it now. This is all hollow, probably hollow underneath there. The only thing holding it together is the net wrap. But it's working, the water's working around the net wrap now through here. But there's a deep hole here. I put some rock here. There was a big ditch here, so that solved that right here. That worked. And I think I slowed it down here too a little bit. But I don't want to dump too much rock in there, but I guess I'm going to have to eventually. And there too. Along there and there. I thought about getting some more net wrap. I got plenty of it. But I don't think I want to be messing with net wrap anymore. If I ever want to remove it, it's hard to remove. So I'll just stick with rock. I'm up here at the top pasture. I figured I'd check out the cattle. Those are all the cattle I found so far. The 3 Highlanders and the bull. So he's still hanging out with them once in a while, but the Highland cattle still segregate themselves from the rest of the herd, like now. But sometimes they mingle with them, but most of the time they're off by themselves. So the bull comes over here and checks them out, I guess. Hopefully they're bad, because as soon as I get that small pasture fence fixed up, put back up and working again, I'm gonna move these 3 Highlanders back to near the house where they came from. All right, let's go look for the rest of the cattle. I haven't seen them yet. I almost missed them. They're kind of camouflaged back in there. Well, I ain't gonna. As long as I see them, I guess they're okay. That's the leader of this cow. That's the oldest cow. I call her mama cow, but they're all mama cows. Cows are anyway. I call her mama cow because she's the leader. Anyway, there's a red heifer there that I'm hoping we'll have a calf next year. Yeah, that's her. 1, 2, 3. That's her third. That red one is her third calf. I'm sure there's some more down there, lower down on the hill, but I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm gonna get some rock and head back and start working on that fence. So let's do that. There's a few more down there on the other side of this, on that little hill past this little branch. That's where the rest of them are. Okay, let's head down to the rock pile and get some rock shoveled up into buckets. Here's a nice view of my hay storage area. It's full. I like to see it full. Yeah. It's always good to see a full of hay. Yeah. I don't have to worry about winter feeding this year. Yeah. And there's my cattle trailer, all set up to bring the Highlanders back. And there's my cattle corral. where I sort them and load them. And now I got to go down there to the rock pile and get some rock for the small trailer. Well, that's what I'm going to fill up. I'm going to just take 4 buckets. I think that should be enough. I noticed my rock pile is getting a lot smaller, but if I need some more, I can always buy some more and just have it hauled up here, because this is a good place to keep it stored. And also, whatever I can't pick up, it'll help the erosion too. Yeah. Okay, let's get to work and fill them buckets up. Just a close-up view. There I got 4 buckets full. Let's load them up. Well, gonna load them up now. Oh, nice breeze coming in from the south. Yeah, they were talking about on the weather some kind of system down in, I think it was near the Panhandle, Florida, somewhere down there. And they said it was some kind of a tropical depression or something, or low pressure area. And we have another one off to the southwest. So there's one down south by Florida, and then there's another one southwest of here anyway. And they said that low pressure system farther north is going to pull that other low pressure as it moves north. It's going to pull it more east and north, or no, west. It's going to pull it west and north, so that might come over here. So they're expecting rain all this week now, off and on. Today and tomorrow, the rest of the day and tomorrow is supposed to be okay though. The rest of the week, the end of the week, and the weekend is supposed to be wet. So whatever I get done now is good. Okay, let's get back to work. I enjoyed the breeze, so it feels good. And the sunshine feels good too, because it ain't hot. Oh, I got the 4 buckets loaded up. But I figured while I'm here, I got 2 empty buckets. I'm going to probably fill them half full. Make a few trips. And I'm going to put some in those erosion areas. And I'm also going to put some in those where the truck tires are. Yeah, because that's getting packed down lower and lower, and then the water wants to go through there. I would have blocked that where the tires are, so the water goes this way. Okay, let's see if I can do that. This will be my before shot. This is my after shot. Put some here, a little bit here, and that disc going that way. I put a little bit in this hole, but not much. I need to block that with something first. Logs or something that will hold the rock back. Okay. That wore me out. Okay. I'm ready to go back to the house and reset that, move that little trailer next to the big one. Well, the cattle rub oiler is still up and looking good. Yeah. I didn't really check the cattle for flies. I didn't get close enough. But it's getting cooler anyway, so flies aren't that big of a problem anymore. But I think they still like rubbing their back on that. And salt block's still good, so I'm good there. Alright, let's go home. Water's going pretty swiftly. I'm not sure, but I think the water might have been up this high. See how the sand is wet and smooth? Yeah. But the sand above it is loose. This has been touched by water. Up there too. Yeah. Went all the way. That's how high it went. Yeah. I'm not sure about this side. I think here too. Yeah. I could tell where a cow had walked on it there, but not here. So I think the water came up that high. Okay. That's my guess anyway. But look how Swiftly the water's flowing now through here. Yeah, that's good. That means I'm getting fresher water, at least in this pond and all the ponds, I guess. Okay, I'm headed to close the gate here at the bridge and head on back to the house and get something done there. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any work done on the small pasture fence, but maybe I'll get there tomorrow. That's the way out to the road, so let me get out. Well, it's after 3 p.m. already, and I'm outside my gate ready to head home. And I guess the cattle were pretty much satisfied with the grass and the hay bales that had a chance to clean up over here, but I'm sure they're still nibbling on them too. Yeah. Yep, and the reason I say they're satisfied because they weren't too interested in what I was doing. They used to come check me out, but not today. They saw me, saw the truck, but they weren't too interested in what I was doing. So I didn't see them after I saw them. I went back to my collecting rock, and I never saw them again. So they're probably just laying around doing nothing, chewing their cud. All right, let's go back to the house. Well, before I back that trailer in here, I'm going to unload these 4 buckets. I'm going to put 2 over here and 2 over there. And after I back it, I'm going to use the tractor to back in the small trailer from over there, back it in, and then I'll use those tire tracks as a guide to where I'm going to put the buckets of rock. So let's unload it first. Oh boy, this wind's coming in from the west, southwest. Oh, that feels good. It's not really hot today. Sun's warm, but it's a good kind of warm. You know, it's especially when the wind's cold. Having that warm sun, it's not hot like it was before. Now it's a warm sun. And I think this time of year it's moving away during the rotation. Not the rotation. Revolution. Is it revolution of the sun, or the Earth around the sun? Yeah, I think the sun's moving farther away, or the angle that the sun is hitting me is different. Anyway, whatever the case, weather's getting cooler. That's all I know. It's that time of year. Weather's getting cooler. It's the start of fall or autumn. Well, I'm wasting enough time. Let's get back to work. The ground is really soft through here. I don't know if it's because of the rain or just because of where the soil on top of this hill. Oh, I can smell that hay. Yeah, I guess the hay got a little bit wet. Now I can smell it better. Smells good. Doesn't smell rotten, so it's good. Cured good. It's just that it got wet. Wet hay always has a smell to it. Well, that's about where I'm going to put that trailer. I don't know how far back I'm going to go, but probably wouldn't hurt to push it all the way to the back of the tree so I don't have any chance to roll. But I'll block it with a stone anyway. I'll block it with something. We'll see. I'm going to hook it up with my tractor now. Yeah, this is a good place to park it. Yeah, very good. Even in the summertime, or when the grass is growing, it'll go back farther, and I'll still have room to get my lawnmower through here to mow this little spot here. All this here used to be part of the pasture, but I got tired of it, and I needed a place to park these things, so I rerouted the fence, and now I got something to use. Okay, let's go hook the tractor and back it in here, see what it looks like. Okay, ready to move it. I don't know what's happening at my neighbor's over there, but while I was back in this trailer, and Washington County Sheriff's Office went by and pulled in there, and there was a white car following them, so I don't know if there was an emergency or what, but anyway, I don't hear nothing going on, so okay, let me get back to my work. Well, I moved the trailer from here over there. I got it pulled up. I had it backed in, and then I pulled it up so I could put the rock down under the tires first. Before I backed it in, I had the buckets there. I had to move them out pretty far because these tires are wider than the trailer. Anyway, that's where one tire track goes. That worked out pretty good. The other one's on this side of the bucket over there. There you get a better picture here. There's the tire track. I'm going to put the I should have marked it. I'll have to measure from the back of the trailer to the first tire. That's all I have to do now. Well, not exactly straight, but I had to go in there on an angle to get it in this hole here. But I'll back it in and kind of straighten it out a little bit. I'm going to let it bump against this tree. Okay, let's finish the job. The trailer tires will be blocking my view of the tractor. I put these yellow poles on the outside as a guide for when I back in. Let's see if I can do this. This is about what my view is from the tractor. So it'll be a tight fit, but I'll squeeze it in there. Well, I'm on the tractor, and this is my actual view with my back twisted. Hard to look back nowadays. Anyway, I'm going to give this a try. I didn't back it all the way to the tree because I guess I didn't put the rock in it all the way back, far enough back. That's okay. I got it blocked. I got the wheel blocked, so it's not going anywhere. And if it does roll, it'll hit the tree anyway. Well, at least I got the tires off the dirt. That's the main, off the ground. So I got it on rock, so that's good. I'm satisfied. Looking good. Here's the back end of both trailers. Here's a view of both trailers from the front. Good place to park them. Good place. There's another good view from across the driveway. 4 p.m. and I don't feel like doing anything else. I'm not going to start that fence this late in the afternoon. Besides, it was all that inch of rain last night. Ground was kind of wet, and I don't like to work with wet grass and too wet of a soil, so I'll start on it tomorrow. At least the ground dried out a little bit today, and hopefully it won't rain tomorrow. So I'm going to end this video here. I'll start a new one tomorrow. Dragging this one on too long anyway. Alright, that's it for today. I'm going to check something at the other side of the house first. Well, at least I got this trailer moved out of the way, so that's good. I put it over there on this side of this. You can't see it from here, but it's on the other side of that trailer. Good place for it. Alright, that's it for now. Catch you later. Well, the sun's shining pretty good now. It's just after 4 p.m. And me and my shadow, we're going out to the barn and check groundhog. See if I caught something. Okay. I've been trying to get started on fixing that electric fence around this small pasture down here, but rain slowed me down, and of course my laziness didn't help either. But I'm going to try to get to it tomorrow. It's supposed to be more sunny tomorrow, so, but still cool. And look at the pears on my tree. Some good looking pears there. Yeah, I just thought that before I bring the cattle back here, I got to at least pick the pears off the bottom, or I'll just unless I just want to let the cattle eat them, because they will. Anyway, let's go to the barn and check the groundhog before I end this video. It's still a little cloudy, but the sun comes out now and then. And the wind feels good, and the sun feels good, everything feels good today. Right now it's about 75. It's perfect. Little breeze, everything feels good. Oh, still no groundhog sign at the barn, so I'm going to forget about it for a while. If I catch something, I catch something. And if they have to stay in the trap for a little longer than normal, well, that's their problem. I got to get working on this fence because I need to move those cattle. Okay, I'm done out here. So the pond's looking normal again. Had a light, maybe just the moss that's covering up that light center there. It would look muddy yesterday. Okay, let's go back to the house because I'm done. Yeah, this east side of the garden, it's done. There's a couple small watermelons still out there, but I don't think they're going to amount to anything. And the okra all went to seed. I think there's still 4 or 5 beets out there. I never did harvest them because I forgot about them. So I might check them out one of these days, but I'm in no hurry. They're in the ground. They're not going anywhere unless something eats them. Anyway, there's my pear tree. Another pear tree over there. The dark green in the back there. The apple tree's done. There's still some dead apples on it, but they're all dried up. I don't think any of them are falling off anymore. Deer locked them when they did. Okay, that's it. I'm going back to the house now. Well, that's the fence I got to start working on. This all looks good here, but I can check this again when I get done with the rest, the bottom part. Start here and I'll work my way down and clear all the trash off the fence. Through there, through that back of that woods there, those trees, then around the corner, then over there, and then up over the north side and out to the road and back to the house. Yeah, it ain't that much, but I just got to get started. Once I get started, I'll finish it, because once I start something, I got to finish it. Okay, just getting started is the hard part. All right. I think when I'm down here tomorrow, before I start, those 2 big branches there, I think I'm going to trim them off. Right there on that tree. I'm just going to cut them off. Lay them down over here somewhere. Yeah, I'll cut that limb off too if I can reach it. That way I got a clear view here whenever I want to check the fence for something. Or if I see a deer, I'll be able to get a good picture of it. Okay, that's it. Let's go back to the house. Well, here's a view of the pond over here and the house over there. Okay, let's keep going. And the new kittens from this year. Oh, there's the other one. I haven't seen Bud though lately. I saw the mama cat last night. She came up to eat cat food. I'll bet they like it in there. Like a jungle in there. That's good that they got 2 of them to play with each other. And I'm finally able to pet them while they're eating anyway. While they're eating, I can pet them. Still can't touch the mama cat, but Bud was the only one that was friendly. But now these are getting a little friendlier. At least they'll stand and let me pet them while they're eating. Okay. Yeah. I think Bud's on his romantic getaways now. Yeah. At least that's why. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Considering he's a boy cat, and a neighbor's got some cats. I've seen them. So that's probably where he's at, hanging out over there. Hope the neighbor didn't kill him or anything. Anyway, Bud's on his own. He comes and goes as he pleases. That's the kind of cats I raise. I don't really raise them. If they want to hang out here, they can. If they don't want to, well, they can go wherever they want. They're on their own. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. I'm going to call it a day and catch you on the next one. hopefully I can start working on that fence tomorrow. At least I'm going to give it a try. Alright, catch you on the next one. Bye. And the sweet potato leaves haven't been eaten yet, so I haven't seen that deer lately either. But I'm sure it'll get around to it one of these days. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I don't know, when does the breeding season start for the deer? Is that about now? I forget. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Catch you later. Or no, catch you on the next one. Bye. Look at those two cats. Kittens. They were born this spring. They grew pretty good. Playing around there. My brother calls that pigweed. I call it stickerweed. I should cut them down. As soon as the first frost comes, that'll die. Look at that cat. Look at him. Alright, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.